Hello, Dr. Crane. It's me, Sansa. Sansa Stark.
Oh, I'm Jon Snow.
You know us, obviously. We're here to send our report in from the documentary. We watched the tapes last night, episode 1, and we took some notes. Also, we want to let you know that therapy-wise, I think this is helping a lot. We want to thank you for everything you've given us so far. The advice you've given is great. We spent some time outside today in the sun, and it helped. I think
I threw a frisbee.
he did. He's got a good arm. All right, so we watched first. That's right. I wrote down the first kind of feeling I noticed I was having is when Walder Frey. We thought that was Walder Frey
I was
killing
like,
all
Walder
his people,
Frey.
but then it was Arya, and I was proud of Arya for having done that, for having used this skill. But I also felt the combination of her plus Brann then, having these magical powers made me feel sort of insecure because I don't possess anything like that. So that was something I want to deal with in our next session. Is the insecurities I'm feeling about sort of being compared to my siblings who have more than I have got.
I'm just glad because I haven't really kept up with the documentaries, and the beginning of this one just caught me back up immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, that's the guy that was horrible.
Right.
And now he gets his.
We talked a bit about how our public fight, made us uncomfortable, and John just needed me to tell him I respect his leadership. So,
Because she was online. You can't rule with his sister.
whereas I thought like I could just, I don't know. And I look at these past life tapes, I can't be sure what I was thinking in the moment ever, but I think now how to apply it to my life as you've encouraged us to do, and I think it's great to see that the same kind of problems still exist and we can fix them instead of repeating them.
Well, not the same kind of problems.
As well, not
I mean, we don't have to worry about White Walkers.
Correct.
Yes.
So now we're fighting, and it's
Like
sort of
between
like
us.
just to respect, right?
Yes.
To sort of respect each other's, Sansa I need my opinion to be valid, to matter at all, and
Of course.
that hasn't changed.
Everybody wants that.
Right.
Even the White Walkers probably want their opinion to be mattered. Even
Right.
you can tell their eyes get a little bluer.
Right.
It's like, listen to me.
And then John needs not to be undermined. That's how he feels. is
Yeah.
that he's
Overmind.
undermined.
Overmind me.
Oh, but he wants to be overminded. That's funny. It's good. We've been appreciating our current life a lot more, I think.
Mhm.
Every time we see what's happened to us in the past.
It's so much warmer.
It's so much warmer. It's actually a bit hot here in Los Angeles, is where we are. You know this because of my paperwork.
It makes me wish winter was here.
I don't know. I think they're a bit too cold. So what else did we learn? You didn't take many notes. What did you write there?
I wrote undermine. Oh, I wrote Google Maps.
It's,
When
they were painting.
Cersei
was painting.
had a guy painting the whole.
That's right.
Google Maps does it like,
So fast.
yeah,
If only she could hire.
that's like a whole part that's gone
Right.
because of Google Maps.
Well, it's interesting to
That
me.
guy's job is
Yeah.
gone.
It feels like
He had a good job. Everything changed all the time.
It feels like we've got more technology now, but it seems like when we watch these documentaries, like this footage that you're getting from Ask Dr. Crane is not anything near as nice as the kind of footage we're seeing in our
The
documentary in our
documentary
past
has
life.
very good
Right.
lighting.
And it seems like they don't even know that they're being watched. Like
No.
they're not recording.
It's like watching a movie or a TV show.
It makes me feel stupid a little bit that I was doing all these things and having all these things happen to me in my life, in that past life, or forward life, we don't know still.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't aware of it, and it makes me wonder, what am I unaware of now that could be happening? Or
Sometimes if you're not aware, then it feels like you're more aware because you know what you're not aware of.
that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
John's never been much of a philosopher, has he? I reminds me of Sam. Sorry, Sam. That was darling. I think I wrote it down later. I thought that was so fun. It felt like a Wes Anderson sequence to me, and Rocky combined when we were seeing all the poop and all the things. That was interesting.
I have a problem. I mean, how come we didn't have magic to fix that?
Uh,
We can blow up a whole room
right
with
right.
green fire stuff, but
No,
no.
we can't. Well, maybe
Sam's still gotta touch the poop?
maybe it's like that wax on, wax off thing. You've got to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
I felt offended when Cersei called me a whore. I think it always means more when someone you admire calls you a name.
You do admire her.
I do a little bit.
I told you that on
Well, it's sort
the
of
documentary,
I learned,
and you kind of brushed me off.
Well,
it was kind of hard to hear me say it because I said, you do, it sounds like you admire her. It's hard to pick up. I'm much quieter in the documentary. It's hard to hear me.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
But I felt like being called a stupid whore it wasn't even I think I was offended because it wasn't even a good jab, you know? There are other things you'd say about me that could be more offensive. And it was just sort of like, I'm the opposite of that. Like, I was praying all the time you knew me. I was praying being such a good teenage girl. I had a crush on your stupid voice.
I mean, in Cersei's defense, she's got bigger things to worry about than throwing jabs at you. Like, she's got a Google Maps guy to do, and she's got Greyjoy with the eyeliner proposing. Oh, is Greyjoy in Green Day now? What's the point?
That was funny.
He's so smarmy.
He did a good burn too.
He burned.
He said, "I've got two hands."
Yeah.
But poor Jamie.
Jamie needs to hit the gym. He does not look like he's in shape.
Okay, Jamie's doing fine, I think.
I just thought he's the most strongest one and the most strong one.
Well, he's got one arm and he's insecure. I think his love is gone, maybe a bit. I think he used to be so in love, maybe because of the children and the hope. But now I think he's scared of her. Then we saw Lord Baelish. Hate him so much.
He looks like he's a guy that works in like maybe works with you and just tired all the time.
I think tired. I think he's always
really tired.
I think he's always trying to get gossip. He's in your office and he's always coming around and he's saying, Sansa, someone's going to get fired, and it's like, well,
maybe that's
stop
what it is.
You don't need to. He's always just putting little secrets everywhere. I don't like it at all. I really liked that the simplest explanation. Whenever Sam was talking to this older Grandmaster, and he said, and people were thinking Sam was crazy about seeing these White Walkers, but that man said, well, the simplest explanation is that you're telling the truth, and I think that's nice.
Yeah.
We could just assume everyone's telling the truth. It'd be much.
It's more complicated to think he's just crazy.
Right, and it's more complicated.
But then you're like, why is he crazy?
Right.
Is it because of all the poop that he's cleaning up all the time?
Or why is he lying about it?
Yeah.
Why, what? Then you're always trying to think about agendas, and it's just a lot to think about. And we've got, I'm smart enough as it is. I thought Ed Sheeran was in this, but I don't know. That man with Arya.
He's been on tour. I don't think he had time.
Well, I don't know.
To be in a documentary.
Well, no, it's a past life. It's not the same. You don't. I know this concept is hard to
try. Very hard for me to understand what's happening.
But it's in a past life. We don't know what he was.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if Ed Sheeran knows about this. I should tell him that his past life, he was, wearing that robe and fighting for the Lannisters.
In a soldier circle.
Maybe he could be one of your patients.
What animal were they eating? Is that
it's a squirrel.
Is that a regular animal? It looked like kind of a squirrel rat. And they all were very
You just said that Baelish was being squirrely.
Squirrely.
That's interesting.
Well, I say he was tired. He just looked tired.
Oh, I thought you said squirrely.
Maybe it's because I haven't seen the documentary in a while. It just looks like he's maybe a little more stressed about things.
Yeah, something.
He's running more things.
What else? Was there a drinking age? I wondered, because I've been...
He said this drinking... They said there was a drinking age.
Right. They said, are you too young to drink, Arya?
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah. In all this war, hey, where's your ID? No. None of this.
Silly.
No swigs for you, ma'am.
That's silly. What else we write? I can't read your handwriting ever.
That's your handwriting.
No, I can read
the
mine.
Hound.
Oh, I was going to say that they were drinking blackberry wine, and I just started using this.
It's getting so hot in my winter.
I know.
It's coming where?
I know. I just started using blackberry things for my skin. I don't know if it's working. I'm trying to get acne gone, but I think it was.
It's working.
It seems like I, in my past life, didn't have any problems with my skin as I do in this life. I looked more beautiful, I thought, than I do now. Which is another kind of insecurity I'm trying to work through. Dr. Crane, if you could give some advice on that. Love that. What else? Is that it?
The Hound, he's such a good guy.
Yes, we just think he seems like the only one who's doing it for the right reasons. He just does what's right.
He's burying people he doesn't know.
Yes.
And he feels like he's got a lot of bad things that he's done, but we've kind of only seen him do good things.
Well, he feels so guilty, but I think he feels the weight of the world, kind of. Like, there's so much, the weight of the world, there's so much.
And it's good to see he's alive again. I was afraid that when he died, he might be gone.
Right.
Because that's what happens sometimes in this life, is that people die, they're gone.
Right.
But in that documentary, everyone gets so scared. It's like, well, you know, they could always come back.
It makes me wonder if we still do have that, and if you could, because you've come back from the dead once, so I wonder if you could come back in this.
Or, are you threatening my life?
No, I'm not. And I also wonder if, because when that happened, did you split somehow, and is there another one of you walking around here?
This is too much.
I know it's quite stressful.
I'm very lost.
that's another show you love. I did think this. I think Dany, when she was walking around her
old house, yeah.
It felt like West Side Rentals could do a number on that. Like
Apartments.com.
Apartments.com. They could do a commercial there. It'd be funny. I thought.
Over here, 500 rooms.
Yes.
2 bathrooms.
But like no laundry anywhere, or it's like a hand washing.
Yes.
Only. Yeah. So that's all. I guess that's our recap for today. What we call it? He wants to call it reflections. These are our reflections from the first episode of this season of our documentary.
That we go back and watch.
It's uncomfortable that everyone thinks it's just entertainment. For us, it's sort of
what we're re-experiencing in this.
It's hard. It's hard to
world where we are those people, but we don't remember them.
Right.
Because we're in a separate life.
But we do thank you. I mean, I don't know if anyone has this sort of insight into their past lives that we've got, except people who do remember them.
So grateful.
I'd liked, I haven't been dreaming as, I've been dreaming as this Sansa, as who I am now, Sansa Stark, but I have not been dreaming much as Sansa Stark from Westeros. So I don't know. But we'll see next week, I suppose. We'll send you. We're going to try to do group therapy. I don't know if our schedules will permit for that.
Yeah,
we'll see. All right, thank you, Dr. Crane, so much.
I gotta go get an Uber.
Oh, he's going to the airport. He's flying. Where are you going?
Chicago.
Oh, that's right. This will maybe will be winter.
We'll see the Bean.
That's good. I think that's where some of the other patients are, Dr. Crane, so you can go see them here. All right, thank you. We press that now.
Press it.
And then we just will email this to you. Okay, thank you. Bye, Dr. Crane. Sansa and John signing off.